This is break 4347. This is Select in Deca NFL. We have a 25% filler to run. It's going to fill up our remaining 9 spots in this one. Your fillers: Carter A, Floyd S, Gary D. We have Andy C, Jeffrey M, Jake Peters for 2, Caleb S, Tom H, Walter B, Zabulin for 1, Brian M, Steve E, Eric B, Chris B, Xavier C, Daniel Lee, Will S, Cody W for 2, Darius. We have Eric T, Ernest for 2, K for 1, David S, Jeremy B, Ian D, Chad R for a 4-bomb, Mark N for 2, and Alexander M for 2. 36 names. Top 9 are going to make it on into the break here. What inspired your name? It is a triple entendre. Run good is a poker term for when you're doing good. Good Life was my favorite Kanye song a decade ago, and a lot of you guys know good is my last name, so triple entendre. All right, here we go. Top 9 are going to make it on in.
Okay.
Please, Brian, we got you. Your top 9. David S, Stevie K, Jeremy B, Eric B, Walter, Daniel Lee, Ernest, and Caleb making it on in. You guys are in the break. So it looks like we had another spot open up in that last break. It'll run no matter what. We're down to just a few spots. He also likes a high life. I like the Miller High Lifes. Did the 4-bomb get skunked? Oh, I'm sorry, Chad. The 4-bomb got skunked. Alright. Your combo spots never change. Eric, you are very welcome. We've got the Dallas Cowboys, Cleveland Browns, the Dolphins, and the Titans. The Steelers and the Jets and the Seahawks and the Saints is your combo spots. Tracy B up top, all the way down to Caleb on the bottom. We'll go 8 times. What inspired the logo? That's also a good question. Obviously, I just needed a logo for the channel, and I just like the, I don't know, I just like that retro vaporwave stuff. And I just kind of came up with it in Photoshop, just kind of messing around. David S up top, all the way down to Tracy B on the bottom. I just needed a logo for the channel. Didn't have one. And I just kind of was messing around, and I just kind of came up with the synthwave vibes. I literally designed that. I'm not good in Photoshop. I don't feel like I'm good. But that's like one of the best logos I've ever came up with. Cardinals on top, down to Commanders on bottom. What inspired my outfit today? I wear the same thing just about every day because I'm not stylish at all. I just like to be consistent, I guess. So I just wear a polo and shorts. I'm not wearing socks right now. Kansas City Chiefs on top, all the way down to the Cowboys and Browns on bottom. That's different. Usually I'm wearing socks. Today I'm not. David S with the Kansas City Chiefs. K with the Chargers. Jeremy B with the Rams. Jeffrey P with the Vikings. James V with the Seahawks and the Saints. David K with the Eagles. Brandon Jones with the Patriots. Stephen S with the Bengals. Timothy B with the Bills. Howard with the Steelers and the Jets. Andrew B with the Cardinals. Jesse with the Buccaneers. Walter with the Texans. Joseph with the Dolphins and the Titans. Prove it. I'm not going to prove it. Furry Goat with the Chicago Bears. Jason W with the Lions. Caleb with the Panthers. Perry with the Commanders. John Michael M with the Packers. Jeremy C with the Broncos. Dan Lee with the Falcons. Evan with the Colts. Brett L with the Giants. Stevie with the Ravens. Ernest with the Jags. Eric B with the 49ers. Martha with the Raiders. And Cowboys and Browns for Tracy. Listen, one day you guys are going to come into the stream and I'm going to wear some like totally crazy like neon colors or something that you wouldn't expect. And I'm just going to switch it up and you guys are never going to see me in a polo again. I'm just going to be looking totally different. Maybe I'll have blonde hair. I swear, one day you're going to come into the stream and I'm going to be wearing like Miami Vice colors with blonde, bleach blonde hair. I swear to God, it's going to happen. It might not be this year. It might not be next year. You might totally forget about this moment, but there will come a time in the stream where I just decide one day like, hey, I'm done wearing polos. I'm done looking the same. I'm going to drastically change it up. And then that's all you guys are going to talk about for 2 weeks. Frosted Tips. Break 5K. That's an idea. Either way, JML's coming on in. I am stepping aside. And I will catch you guys in a half hour.
Enjoy. What's up, guys? How we doing? What's up, Daniel? Alright, let's do some resurgence. How we doing? What's up? What's up, James? Tavo? Resurgence, not gonna jinx it. It's been pretty good lately.
Don't dust Taylor. He's getting so dusted tonight. He hasn't hit a single card.
Had to wait for you to come on. What's Jake? Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. You like that? I gotta make a smaller mat, so I'll give away that mat once I get the smaller mat. RGL's gotta help me out with that one. 101 out of 249. Ben Sinat. There's no chase in here, right?
Nope.
No cards.
Nope.
A Gooner mat. You would like that, wouldn't you? What's up, Dendon? You guys, man, it's weird. No Marvel tonight, huh? No one asked either. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dougie Buckets. Doug Williams. Ooh, okay. Gold. 13 of 50. Marshawn Lloyd. Packers. Going to my namesake, John Michael. There you go. 13 out of 50. I know. Where's the Marvel? It's not here tonight. We'll have it again on Thursday. Lively's got Marvel. What's up, Jimmy? We got Emmitt Smith. Want to see a nice Legends auto. John Michael Lama. Well, my first name is John Michael, believe it or not. Wow, Luke and Daniel said the same thing. Collins on unemployment. Xavier Worthy, not bad. Xavier Worthy for the Chiefs. Going to David on a filler. David S. You don't like the way it looks? It's grown on me a little bit. It's grown on me. Big bounties have gotten a hit. Someone hit a bounty on my stream. $2,500. Jeremy did. Eric T hit a bounty in my stream. Need a lad. I'll try. I'll try, Kay. I'll try. We got a few boxes. Arch E. Manning. Oh my god. It was close. 346. 346 out of 399. Oh my goodness. That would have been the capper for this night if we hit that too. A Garrett. Let me. I might. I actually have to talk to someone about a Jordan Travis card. I forget. RGL sent me the email about it. I have to respond to that. RGL almost went into witness protection. Well, we got something thick in here. It's probably our RPA, so let's put that right there. RGL would have gave out, would have been a record bounty night. Maybe. 41 of 125. Marshawn Lloyd for the Packers going to John Michael. There you go. With the Packers. Marshawn Lloyd out of USC. How we doing tonight? Who's tired? Who's been out doing stuff all day? I've been doing stuff all day. We had a lot of wrestling on today. Quinyon Mitchell. 88 out of 99. Lad. Not the lad that we're looking for. We're looking for a better lad. You're ready to go home. What's up, Benjamin? Benjamin was hanging out with us on Thursday. Hope you had fun. I think you won a giveaway on Thursday, too. You're at work. Damn. Who's still working right now? Who's working? Who's working on a weekend? Braden Fisk, go Knowles. Leggett. He loves hitting. You've been up since 5 a.m. Oh, wow. Almost 24-hour run, huh? You're at work, Alex? Always interested. Oh, nice. Jaden. 209 out of 249. Commanders going to Perry. How do you think Jaden's going to do this upcoming season? I'm a little concerned with Scary Terry holding out. They have to get him. Taylor, who do you have? You have the Bears? Tyson Bagent coming up for you. Or Richard Dent or Michael Single. Oh, we have a redemption right there. Almost showed it. Drake May on the Conductors. Alright, let's see what this is. There's a bear covering it. Walter Payton. You think Luke's going to step up? You're due to receive Resurgence rookie signature of Chop Robinson for the Dolphins. Dolphins is Joseph F. Chop Robinson. You don't think Jaden's MVP? He'll be better this year than last. Commanders win the division. Okay. Over the Eagles. Huh. Howie Long and Jacob Cohen. It's just something. So someone called me the GOAT. I said no, I'm a llama, and then it just stuck. Stuck. I think May will have a good season. The NFC East isn't that great. The Bills are good, and jury remains out for the rest of the teams. I think the Jets aren't that great. What should we do next? Deca or Select? Let's do Deca. Let's do Deca. Eagles got lucky. I think the Eagles had a pretty good team. Lucky's just, they had a great team last year. They did lose a bunch of free agents, but we'll see. They lost Sweat, Milton Williams. They lost a few pieces. Malik's gonna have like 130 catches. We have a purple coming up. I think Najee. Let's see, a purple. Achan for the Dolphins going to Joseph. 41 out of 99. Eagles secondary is pretty good. Dart rookie of the year. I don't think they plan on playing Dart this year. He's like QB3. Pat's schedule is easy. Well, it's because they play the Jets twice. Jets legitimately might be like a 3-14 team. If Dart plays, the Giants are 2-16. Yeah, and Dable and what's the GM's name there? Oh, Anthony Gould is our auto. They'll both be gone. Oh, sticking to it, literally. Ben Sanat, Commanders, 91 out of 149. Hines Smith and Barry Sanders. Ben Sanat. I heard it's actually Sinnott, by the way. It's not Sanat, it's Sinnott. Evan Smith for the Colts hit Anthony Gould. I'm tempted to change CM Punk reference. Najee was a bystander. Yeah, people were saying he was blind. I don't see it with May. He's okay. He's got bad footwork. He's got a hell of an arm, though. Leggett, Saquon. This guy was lucky last year, apparently. Saquon on the silver. Devontae Adams, CJ Stroud, and a lad rookie. JJ, it's going to be MVP. JJ McCarthy. Get your bets. He's not blind, superficial eye injury, says Taylor. That's what they were saying. They were saying he was blind. Aaron Rodgers. How do we think Rodgers is going to do in Pittsburgh? Patrick Mahomes on the insert. And Dante Culpepper. 168 out of 199. Culpepper, Minnesota. Minnesota's Jeffrey. Thor may have the worst. Yeah. So Bob Kraft said that he knew he made a mistake hiring. What was that guy's name? Gerard Mayo. After like 1 month into the job, because his agent already said he'd be ready for week 1. Caleb, biggest bust of the class. Oh boy, got some hot takes. I like it. I like it. Mushin Muhammad. Our red. Julian Love. Seahawks. Sea Chickens. 193 out of 199. Seahawks for James. Mayo cost, yeah, because he played Joe Milton at the end. And Joe Milton went off. Bigger bust, Caleb or Bryce Young? Bryce Young played pretty well down the stretch last year. Played pretty well. I don't know. The jury remains out on both of them. Estime is our auto for Denver. Silver behind it of Saquon. And then Richard Sherman for the Sea Chickens. Again, 140 out of 149. Milton's going to be the sleeper of the class. We'll see. He was never like a full-time starter in college. That's, I don't know. Like, him and Hooker... Did he transfer too? He was originally with Michigan, then transferred to Tennessee. I don't think he ever was a full-time starter. It's kind of like Anthony Richardson. All right, let's see. Deca football has been not great to us.
Well, Deca basketball hadn't been great to us.
I know, but I'm just saying. Jaden Daniels on the rookie. Pearsall. Drake May on the rookie. Good run of rookie. Silver, Lafu for the Cowboys. Cowboys is the goal member spot. Bo Nix will do good. I mean, he did pretty well last year. I think I put the Drake May back in the stack. There it is. Trevor Lawrence is kind of proof that, yeah. I don't know. T-Law can be good too. He's got Brian Thomas Jr. and he's got what's his face? Travis Hunter now. He's all set up over there. He's got to stay healthy. We have an orange. T-Law seems soft. I mean, injuries happen. Like concussions, you can't put that on the quarterback. Brian Thomas Jr., he's great. Lions, Andre Ware. Oh my God. 38 out of 49. Detroit. We're hitting Culpepper, Ware. Hitting the 90s and early 2000s quarterbacks in this box. Who's next? Coy Detmer. Joey Harrington. You don't trust Caleb? I think every team would have drafted Caleb first if they had the #1 pick a year ago. Speaking of T-Law, that Pathora spoke it. 39 out of 99. T-Law, Jacksonville. Ernest on a filler. Ryan Leaf. Every team would have drafted Caleb #1. Every team, even the Commanders, would have drafted Caleb #1. What's up, Big Brando? Got Chris Carter, JJ on the rookie, Caleb on the rookie, Josh Allen, Santana Moss for my New York Jets, Howard, 31 out of 199, and Herman Moore. Rick Meyer, oh my God. Was Rick Meyer like the #2 or #3 pick the year Bledsoe was drafted #1? Like 93? Caleb's O-line. They got Joe Tooney. He was #2. Rick Meyer out of Notre Dame. Let's do Contenders Optic. NFC North is stacked. Heath Schuler. Gus Farrat. I also agree with all teams for the there you go. Taylor finally agrees with me. I like that. The Jeter rainbow? That wasn't me. I have no Jeter rainbows. MVP of CeeDee Lamb. Going to the gold member spot, going to Tracy. Alvin Kamara. Brendan Rice, like we needed Brendan Rice. Jay Jetta. Let's flip it this way. Darius, oh my god. Muasu. And that is 19 out of 99 for the Giants. Big hit for the Giants going to Brett. That's an unreal signer. We must have a banger auto coming. Like, we have to. We don't. But it's Jonathan Brooks for Carolina going to Caleb on a filler. Now numbers, check the Jay Jetta. 109 out of 199. That box was dog duty. Dog duty. That was not the greatest box. We got one more of those. Well, it's a disappointment until we hit a good auto, right? You love it normally? Well, that's what happens when Topps has half or more than half the QB signers. Oh, Cheetah on the MVP. That's going to be numbered 31 out of 75. Dolphins. Dolphins going to Joseph. What does the non-breaking person do in the background? Well, RGL chills. I'm usually doing something. When he chills, he's probably looking at emails, so. Give me my NFL hot take. I think Bryce Young's going to win MVP. That's what I think. 67 out of 75. He definitely had a nice run. So we have 3 autos in here. We got a Luke McCaffrey for Washington going to Perry. So patch auto is an extra auto. Worst take ever. You just said give a hot take, so I'm going to give in a hot take. Washington. Oh my, Cade Stover, all the hits here. Cade Stover for Houston, going to Walter. 50 out of 99. Love Cade Stover. Yeah. And Dallas, the Burner Turner. That's going to be 84 out of 99. Minnesota said everyone but JJ. Going to Jeffrey. Michael Turner was a beast. Go Caleb before Young. Alright, last box of the break. Coming on up. Select. Green Bay misses the playoffs. There's a lot of competition in that division. NFC's pretty strong too. In general. I like Tampa Bay. I think Tampa Bay could be a really good offense. Tampa Bay could be like Baker Mayfield MVP. No one talks about Baker. Okereke. Latu. Oh my. Anthony Richardson. Patch auto. Going to Indy. Going to Evan. 24 out of 99. Anthony Richardson. Auto. How many snaps does he play this year? Anthony Richardson. I'm starting to think 0. I'm starting to think 0. Sam says 45. Oh, we have gold. We have gold right there. We'll put it right there. Andrew Phillips, this break deserves an awesome gold. Please, please, please. Ah, that's a good one. And Bucky on the gold patch. Bucky Irving going to Jesse. Jesse T. 2 out of 10 on the Bucky. Gold with envy. You have a football break too, right? Later?
Yeah, we'll later.
Ask RGL his NFL hot take when he's breaking.
I've got a good one.
He's not going to give it now, but he's got a couple. All right, Bucky, Squirrels. Very nice hit for Jesse. Man, the golds look great. Don't sleep on the Rams. We'll see how Devontae fits in. I think he'll be okay. $30 out of 99, DJ Moore. Wanted to make sure Taylor didn't get that card. Thank you, Drew. All right. Stafford. Thank you, Drew. Chase Brown. 49ers winning the West back. I think the Niners taking a step back this year. Taking a step... Oh, my God. I was trying to hose you. I was trying to hose you on a $2 card. It would have hit the bounty. It could have hit the bounty, though. Levante. Chuba Hubbard. He was good in fantasy. Going to Caleb. 87 out of 99. I had him as a fantasy running back. Led me to victory. Him and Brian Thomas Jr. Oh my God, Vic in chat. Just the tip. Jalen Coker for the Panthers. Coker going to Caleb. 19 out of 49 on the sweet level. But some of those teams could be good, James. Some of those teams could be good. Lions winning the Super Bowl? You're lying about the Lions. Chuba's pretty decent. All right, we got Trice, Trayvon, Brock Bowers on the silver. Seahawks take the West. Sounds like a Seahawks fan saying that. Raiders. I need some non-biased opinions. Non-biased. You can't think your team's going to win the division. You agree? You're also like, I don't know. Kevin's like a fan of every team. Jared Goff, Ricky Pearsall, Neon Icons. Niners, Eric B. on a filler. I think Darnold's not going to be very good. I think he's going to fall back to earth. All right, we got Joe Namath, Joe Burrow. Oh, snapshot of Jaden. Tua retires. I wouldn't wish that upon anyone. That's kind of like a terrible take. That's not like even a funny one. I think we're doing another auto. Jalen, yeah, he could. Blue checkered. Ah, decent. Xavier Worthy. Kansas City, David. 28 out of 249. Jamal Williams. Miami would be better off tanking for Arch. It's almost like you're wishing like a concussion or an injury upon someone. I don't know. It's just weird. The Kobe Dean, Brian Thomas Jr., Cooper Rush, Keon, Ed Oliver. Got 2 more packs left. RGL's doing the next break. Well, obviously the rest of the breaks. He's got NBA coming up. Joe Namath, Jalen Carter. It's going to be 135 out of 299. It was. There you go. 28. There you go. Going to David on the minor bounty. Wow, we're handing out bounties tonight. 28. That's $100. Who? JL said that. There you go. You go, David. Take care of you. Xavier Worthy. That was a Hawkeye. Alright, last pack. Bounty, yeah, let's get the bounty emotes. I think we have an auto to finish off this box. Bland. Waddle. Wow. A punter auto? Come on. Come on, dude. Tommy Townsend. 95 out of 149. Going to Houston. Going to Walter. Not even Cade Stover. They gave us Tommy Townsend. Alright, that is the break. Leave it to me. I have the dustiest break of the night. Alright, recap. That break was not great. The next one's going to be awesome with RGL. We got Brock Bowers. At least we hit a bounty. This Ray guy. Oh my god, you both said that at the same time. Cade Stover, Luke McCaffrey on the patch auto. Wade, yeah. JJ, Caleb. Estime auto. Anthony Gould auto. Chop Robinson for Miami was our redemption there. Marshawn Lloyd, patch auto to 125. Xavier Worthy auto, non-numbered. Only 1 touch. Bucky to 10 on the patch. We'll box this one up and RGL will come back in. Well, yeah, well, don't thank me for that. That was not great.
We were due to have a bad break.
And happened to be the cooler. The cooler.
Unfortunately, we were due for just a bad break.
Shout out to your brother Dayton. Has there ever been a break with no 1-touches? Yes. That one barely.
There used to be a lot of them because we never used to do 1-touches.
Yeah, you guys are spoiled. There's breakers that hit like big cards. They don't. They just put them in top loads. To be honest. Okay. I'm gonna go cry in the corner. Good night, everyone.
Crying in the kitchen. That's a Dave Blunt song.
I know that's a Dave Blunt.
Well, it's okay, JML. You know how Kenny Omega's nickname is Kenny the Cleaner? JML's nickname tonight is JML the Duster.
I'm not gonna cry in my car.
For 43-48
What
is gonna be your next break. Your mind. What's that?
How did this end up in that?
Oh, that's in the next break. You're not gonna put a baseball box in that one.
That's funny.
Do we hit the minor in that one?
Yeah,
Ah.
David, $100 there. So you have
All right.
2 post-its here.
All right, 78 is going to be our new number. Maybe that one will stick for a while. 150 on the major. Madden awaits him. 50-20 on your Mega. Panini base bounty is going to go up 10, 20, 30, 40, $40 to 350. And your super is going up 10 to 890. And we have another gold member spot to run. I think we might still have... Nope, I lied. We are all sold out. You guys sold out that last break of the night. I was going to say I think we have one more, but we do not, actually.
Sorry, guys. That doesn't feel good to do that.
Hey, it happens. I could have easily broken that one and dusted the hell out of all you guys.
There was no duck race for that.
There was no duck race for that break. That was just for earlier. That was just the giveaway for earlier. But speaking of duck races, who picked the boxes? That was honestly, that was me. That was me who picked them off the shelf. That was me as well.